So is it just me, or is it crazy that we're already 5 months gone for 2021? It's been an unbelievable sprint. And one project after another just came out of that PLF Live, was incredible. But now we're heading into the launch of the new edition of my book, titled Launch. And I just reflecting, because it's been almost exactly 7 years ago. It was June of 2014 when I released that first edition, and it became almost an instant bestseller. It was, in its second week, it hit the New York Times #1 list, or it hit #1 on the New York Times list, and that was great because that was an intention I set. When I published that book, I know how to launch things. I'm like, I want to try to hit the bestseller list for the New York Times, and we hit #1, which was awesome. And now I'm reflecting, here we are 7 years later, and this new edition's coming out. It's completely revamped. It's 40% new pages, and the entire book is reworked. And, new cover, new subtitle, new everything, new publisher. And getting ready to gear up for that, because our publication date is late July. It's the last week of July. And so right now, my goal here is, I don't care about the New York Times list this time around. It's like I already checked that one off. Book's already been on the list. I've already, I can say I'm a New York Times #1 best-selling author. So not really going after that so much, but really just trying to put the book in as many people's hands as possible. Because I know the impact it can make. I can think off the top of my head of 2 different people that built 8-figure businesses solely off of that book. Eight-figure business being 8-figure being $10 million. So an 8-figure business would be a business doing $10 million in sales per year, and it's pretty remarkable. And of course, when I said did it from the book alone, there's all kinds of hard work involved. There's all kinds of circumstances. Certainly not everyone's going to do that. But it's really remarkable that there's 2 people out there that have businesses that are doing $10 million per year that said, I was completely new to this industry. I bought this book and they showed me how to build my business. And of course, there's so many other people who have also done incredible launches and built incredible businesses with that first book, with the first edition of the book. So this time, it's just, how can we put it in as many people's hands as possible and make that impact as wide as possible? So I'm putting together, some kind of a bonus package for people who buy it when it's first released, and I'll have more details. If you're on my email list, you'll certainly, or follow me on social, you'll certainly hear about it in the coming weeks as we start to gear up for that launch. And in fact, I'd love to hear from you, like, what would be a great bonus for me to have for people who sign up for launch, for the book, a launch, or not sign up for it, but purchase it in the first, whatever, before the publication or in the first week or so. What do you think would be a good bonus? Go ahead and drop a comment and let me know, because as anyone out there who's written a book knows, it's a big deal to put one together. It's a lot of work. And even though this is just an update, I thought I was just going to get away simply. I'll just freshen it up a little bit, and then end up taking over my life for months and months and months, because I guess I just become obsessive about these type of things. But it's going to be a super cool book. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, this is the next big project for me, is getting that book out, getting it rolled out in a big way for that July launch, and getting as many hands as possible. So if you can give me some ideas for a bonus down in the comments below, then I'll definitely give you a shout out during this whole launch process. So I'm Jeff Walker. Wherever you're watching this, scroll down, leave a comment for me, and let's go get it this week.